Hi, it's Annika here, and I am a DIY YouTuber. On my YouTube channel, I teach people how to sew and how to make clothes for themselves. Most of the time.
What have I made?
I mean, it's fine if I don't lift my arms at all, but if I do, yeah. Anyway, I'm making this video because I am launching a Patreon campaign. Patreon is an amazing platform where you can support your favorite content creators. Your donation can be as little as $1 or as much as you'd like, and it really helps content creators like me have some sort of stable income for the content that they're producing. Now, while I think that it's really important to support any content creator if you really like their stuff, I want to be totally honest about what your support would mean to me on a personal level. So I struggle with a pretty severe chronic illness called Takayasu's arteritis, which you can read more about on this Instagram post that I made about it here. Living with a disability, as I do, is not only tough on a daily basis, but it also makes the future really uncertain. Finding stable full-time work is pretty much a nightmare for anybody who lives with an illness that affects them a lot in their day-to-day lives. For example, without going into details, I live with quite a lot of exhaustion and pain and fatigue and a lot of uncertainty about my health, constant doctor's appointments, which would honestly make me a total nightmare employee in the eyes of any employer, which is also going to make it really, really hard for me to find any kind of stable 9-to-5 sort of job. But with YouTube, I have the freedom to work really hard when I'm feeling my best and to let my body rest when I'm not. By doing this YouTube thing, I can make my own hours, be my own boss, and set my own schedule, which would be just an amazing, indescribable thing for me, and would give me some kind of certainty about the future. Of course, I don't want you to just see me as a charity case. I want you to donate because you see some kind of value in what I do. Just know that your donation will also be helping me out in this huge way. Now, there is this perception of YouTubers that we're all super rich because, you know, a couple of thousand or hundreds of thousands of people do watch the videos that we create, but that's really not true. I'm gonna share this article from Fusion and also a recent video from YouTuber Wenji for a more realistic view of what we actually do make each time someone clicks on our videos. And anyway, I wanna stress my goal in having a YouTube channel is not to make money. That has never been the main goal of my YouTube channel. The main aim is to build up this lovely community of people who love to sew and craft and to make people smile and to teach people how to sew their own clothes, and chatting and interacting with all you guys gives me so much satisfaction just in itself. But I also have to pay the rent and afford this new studio space that I have so that I can create all these videos for you guys, and the materials that I need to make DIYs and the equipment that I need to film these. Another reason that I'm doing this is that I don't want to have to work with brands or companies that aren't ethical or that I'm not 100% passionate about, or join an agency or YouTube network, or spam you guys with ads just to get by. So your support will also help to keep my content 100% independent and what I want it to be. Aside from a deep sense of satisfaction to say thank you to the people who support me on Patreon, I will be releasing exclusive vlogs, sneak peeks of tutorials I'm working on, Google Hangouts, Patreon-only giveaways of things that I've made, early access to my videos so you can see them before anyone else does, and more. But I do want to stress that all of my current content and all of my future videos that you know and love, Make Thrift Buy, Get Thready With Me, The Style Pile, etc., will remain totally free and accessible to everybody. If you can't be a supporter at this time, and I totally understand that not everybody can, then that is fine. So if you want to support me on Patreon, then click on over to patreon.com/Annika Victoria, and you can donate whatever amount you like per DIY video that I make. Donate whatever makes sense to you. And you can also set a monthly limit so that you can donate on a more monthly basis if that suits you better. But seriously, even $1 per month, if that's all you can donate, would be amazing. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for all of the types of support that you guys have given me over the years. I really, really appreciate it. You're all wonderful, and I hope you're all having a really beautiful day. Bye!